You know, after those emails, you read the emails, right?
I, like a good mental health person, avoided politics for the last year and a half.
Yeah, it's probably the smart thing to do.
I really have not been paying attention to like all this drama about like Fauci emails or something.
So here's what happened.
And all this, other stuff. Like
here's what happened. Okay. This is like in the emails, right? This isn't like hyperbole. Yeah. This isn't like a conspiracy. Like, so there were two sets. The first set of emails was from a colleague of his, a female, I forget her name, and Fauci. And the person, this one was a dude. Just kidding. This was a dude. And the dude asked him, look, man, he said, like, be honest with me, or like be frank with me, whatever the fuck he said in the email. He goes, are masks effective? Like, are they working at this point? And this isn't like February of this year.
Yeah.
And he goes, no. He's like, look, masks are probably going to work against the big, nasty droplets. That's what he described it as. When you like sneeze or cough. He's talking something like just sort of a loogie, it sounds like. But he goes, against the actual particles of COVID, no. Masks do not work. Right. So that leaked out. And then there's a second set of emails where it was like a group email chain. And he's a part of it. And what people pulled out was an email from a female. I think her name's like Amanda or Amy, something with an A, I think. And she goes, what are the findings on the origins of COVID? It's like a fucking bad movie, right? It's like where did the virus actually originate from? Where could it possibly come from? And Fauci said, and this one is back in January, I think. And he goes, well, this is sounding like a Thursday or a Friday. He goes, well, we'll find out on this coming Monday more information after the weekend, but it is looking more likely than not that this virus did originate out of a lab, specifically the Wuhan coronavirus lab, and it leaked out of there, and it managed. What we don't know is how it got to a bat or how it possibly got to an animal and then got to humans. But it is more likely than not that it came out of a lab.
I don't know. I avoid all that stuff because it's just sticky to me.
It's weird.
Like, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem real to me.
Yeah, I feel you.
I just avoid it because all it does is when you talk about it. See, I'm like, okay, like you can tell me this stuff and I'm not going to be like, fuck you, Vargas.
Yeah.
Like,
well, the reason I bring it up is because
you have an opinion and you have a God-granted right in my eyes to express that opinion. I have no reason to be upset at you for that. Quite frankly, I just don't care.
Yeah. Well, the reason what I find weird about it and the reason I bring it up is I kind of figured after that it would be like, well, masks don't work. The dude said it. Like, the dude. Like, it's in the email. The dude said it. But then we're still here. So it's just weird to me, too. Yeah. I totally get you.
So masks actually do, to a degree, work. I think kind of streamlining those thoughts is kind of not everybody has really good medical quality masks.
Because, right. N95s and shit.
Yeah. I mean, they're producing them now like crazy.
Yeah.
God bless. But not like everybody has them. A lot of people are using cloth masks, which are at the bottom end of the spectrum when it comes down to actual like particle protection.
Right.
And masks aren't actually supposed to protect like me from you. They're supposed to protect you from me,
right?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's really key because like our immune systems, I'm under the assumption that yours isn't compromised.
Yeah.
But I mean, mine isn't. So, and we're in our 20s. Like, this isn't too impactful on us.
Yeah.
I mean, given I have had friends who were in the service who got COVID, and they are still dealing with the scar tissue built up in their lungs.
Yeah.
They cannot run more than a mile without, like, dying.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, I mean, it's a real thing, and it affects everybody differently, obviously. And at the end of the day, it's not about us. It's about the people who could be negatively affected by it.
Right.
And I personally don't give a shit what scientific studies are out there. If I can do something to prevent me injuring another person unintentionally, I will.
This episode of the OnlyKings Podcast is brought to you by OrganicPricedBooks.com. Guys, there's not been a better time to get into collecting comics, and OrganicPricedBooks.com has multiple formats such as the Omnibus, Deluxe hardcover, and trade paperbacks at huge discounts, such as The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 5, originally at $125, marked down to 80. Use my discount code NOAH, NOAH, at checkout for an additional discount on top of what you're already getting, which can range from anywhere between 25 to 42% off. Again, organicpricebooks.com, discount code NOAH, NOAH, for an additional discount.